Hello everyone, welcome to MVP Vishwakosha. I hope everyone is doing good. Today we are discussing about fundamental rights. That is in a polity topic. That is fundamental right. Fundamental rights are the basic human rights guaranteed by the Indian Constitution to ensure justice, equality, and liberty for all citizens. Okay, that is fundamental right enshrined in Part 3 of the Indian Constitution. That is from Article 12 to 35. That is actually inspired by Bill of Rights from USA and other international charters like Universal Declaration of Human Rights, and it is called Magna Carta of India. That is by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Okay. Next, fundamental rights are very important. Okay, constitutionally, fundamental rights are very important. In exam perspective, that is importance for both prelims and mains and all competitive exams. Fundamental rights are important. Direct MCQs, that is from articles, especially that Article 19, 21 are important articles, and landmark judgments, amendments, that Keshav Nanda Bharati case, Maneka Gandhi case, all that is very, very important. Often used in polity questions to test basic understanding. That's why it's very important. In UPSC mains also, that is very important, that polity and governance in that paper 2 questions, that is scope and evaluation, expanding Article 21, right to privacy, right to clean environment, and also in contemporary issues and Supreme Court's role in protecting rights and essay ethics, everywhere it is important. And interview perspective also very, very important. That is current affair questions often touch fundamental rights, question on balance between security and liberty, and application based, that should there be limits to freedom of speech. So all that prelims, mains, interview perspective, fundamental rights are very, very important. And also fundamental rights, that is Article 32 is called heart and soul of the constitution, right? And also golden triangle, that is three articles, very, very important. It is Article 14, 19, 21, very important articles. Okay, next, that is judicial review, all that is very, very important. Next, first that I am going to discuss about significance of fundamental rights. In that, first point is protect individual liberties. Okay, that fundamental right ensures freedom of speech, religion, and equality for all citizens. And also, second point is prevent government overreach. Okay, prevent government overreach. That is, this right restrict the state's power and protect individuals from arbitrary actions. And also, the third point is promote equality and justice, and also they guarantee equal treatment and protect weaker sections from discrimination. And the fourth point is ensure democratic values, that they establish a government based on justice, liberty, and fraternity. And also fifth point is provide legal remedies. That is, citizens can approach the Supreme Court. That is Article 32, very important article, if their rights are violated. Okay. Next, in Article 32, that is habeas corpus, mandamus, prohibition, certiorari, quo warranto, all that is very, very important. Next is that is about significance of fundamental right. In this session, I am going to discuss only 7 articles. Total Article 24 articles fundamental rights are there. Article 12 to 35. But from 12 to 18 articles, I will discuss only 7 articles. Okay. In that first article, that is Article 12. Okay. Article 12 is important. That is this totally that fundamental articles. That 12 to 18 is right to equality. This article guarantee equality before law and prohibition discrimination. What do you mean by that Article 12? Okay, definition means that is it defines the term state for Part 3. Okay, that includes government and Parliament of India, and also government and legislature of each state, and also all local authorities, that is municipalities, panchayats, and other authorities within the territory of India or under the control of government of India. Why it is important? That means if your fundamental right is violated, it must be by the state as defined here. Okay, what is that? State government and Parliament of India, government and legislature of each state, and all local authorities and other authorities within the territory of India. Okay, in this, that very important is private bodies are generally not covered unless performing a public function. Okay, that is about Article 12. Next article is Article 13. That is Article 13 is laws inconsistent with fundamental right. Okay, that is Article 13 means that is judicial review all comes in this. That is declares that all laws inconsistent with fundamental rights shall be void. Okay, includes pre-constitutional laws that they stand void to the extent of inconsistency, and gives powers of judicial review to the Supreme Court and High Court. Okay, that is in this article you can see that doctrine of eclipse and the doctrine of severability and judicial review. All this judicial review, you know, right? Basic features of the Constitution, Keshavan and the Bharati case. Okay, that is about Article 30. Next is actually the fundamental right, basic, that is the right to equality. That is from Article 14 to Article 18, right? That is right to equality. That is first article. That is Article 14, equality before law and equal protection of laws. That meaning it will guarantees equality before the law and equal protection of the law to all within India. Okay. Here in this very important Article 14 is very important. So here two concepts are there. Okay. One concept is equality before law, and another one is equal protection of laws. Okay, equality before law, that is actually from British origin, and absence of special privilege. That means, and equal protection of laws means American origin, that equal treatment under similar circumstances. Okay, so those two very important concepts. Okay, equality before law, equal protection law. Equality before law, British origin. Equal protection of law, American origin. Equality before law means absence of special privileges. Equal protection of laws means equal treatment under similar circumstances. Okay, and also some permittable, reasonable classifications are there. That means not absolute equality, permits reasonable classification, but forbids class legislation, and also that some of the nexus. Okay, and also some landmarks cases, that state of West Bengal versus Anwar Ali Sarkar. These cases are important for Article 14. Okay, that is about Article 14. In Article 14, important concept is equality before law, equal protection law. That is equality before law, British origin, equal protection of law, American origin. Very important Article 14. Next is Article 15. That is prohibition of discrimination. Okay, prohibits discrimination on grounds only of religion, race, caste, sex, or place of birth. Okay, once again, religion, race, caste, sex, or place of birth. So exception, some make special provision for women and children, socially and educationally backward class, SCs and STs, economically weaker sections. So that is 1/3 Amendment Act is there, right? That is 10% EWS quota, that is economically weaker section amendment and all. That is very important. Some landmark provisions that in Article 15 clause 4 that added by the first Constitutional Amendment Act 1951. Very important, first Constitutional Amendment Act enabled reservation for backward classes. Okay, this is about Article 15, very important article. Article 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. All these 5 articles very important. Okay, next is Article 16. That is equality of opportunity in public employment. That means it will give equal of opportunity for all citizens in matters of public employment or appointment to any office under the state. No discrimination on religion, race, caste, sex, descent, place of birth, or residence. Okay, but exceptions is there. Parliament can make residence qualification for certain post, and some reservation for backward classes are not adequately represented. It is Article 16(4) clause, and SC/STs Article 16(4)(a) added by 77th Amendment Act, and reservation in promotion, that is that is added later by amendment and upheld in various cases like Indira Swamy case. Okay, all those is very important. Article 16, that is equality of opportunity in public employment. Next is one of the important article, that is Article 17, abolition of untouchability. That provides untouchability is abolished. Its practice in any form is forbidden, and the offense is punishable by law. Some of the law that under Article 17 you can see that Protection of Civil Rights Act 1955 is there, and also that Article 17 is absolute. Okay, no exceptions. Next, that is about Article 17. Next one article, okay, that is Article 18. Okay, that abolition of titles. That prohibits the state from conferring titles except military or academic distinctions. No citizen of India shall accept any title from any foreign state, and no foreigners holding any office of profit or trust under the state shall accept any title from any foreign state without president's consent. Okay, here one option is there. That means title from any foreign state without president consent. Okay, and also no citizens or foreigners shall accept present emoluments or officers from foreign state without president consent. Okay, this is very important point. And also this because to prevent the creation of hereditary aristocracy, and also to uphold the principles of equality. Okay, that is Raja, Maharajas and all. So that I'm not using that one. Okay, that is about that thing. Key judgment, some of the, because due to some fundamental rights, that key judgment we should know, that is extra points. That is Keshavananda Bharati was a state of Kerala. That is 1973. That is basic structure of doctrine. Very important. That is 1973. Keshavananda Bharati was a state of Kerala. And also Indra Sawhney was a Union of India. That is 1992. Mandal case. That is OBC reservation. And Maneka Gandhi was a Union of India 1978, expanded Article 21, strengthened Article 14 also. And Navjot Singh Johar was a Union of India 2018, struck down Section 377, partially upheld equality and non-discrimination. Okay, these are some of the judgment that related to fundamental rights. Okay. So totally this fundamental right, these articles are very, very important in prelims, mains, interview perspective, and also for all the competitive exams, very, very important. That is for prelims perspective, direct questions on articles. You can go through previous year question paper, direct questions on articles, doctrines, amendments related to fundamental rights. But in mains, some analytical link with the social justice, reservation debates, equality versus merit, gender rights, all those things. Okay, in interview perspective, current issues, reservation, EWS, quota, caste census, discrimination and all. So these are very important for exam point of view. That is actually for polity, main book is Indian polity. Okay, that is for prelims. Mains perspective, you can refer any other books. Okay, this is about fundamental rights. That is from Article 12 to Article 80. Very important articles. Okay. Next further articles we can discuss in further videos. Okay. Thank you. Support me for further videos so that I can analyze all the topics required for UPSC and all current affair topics and for all competitive exams. Thank you.